Kristen Woodford here of Mindset, Motivation, and Healthy Daily Habits. Tonight, I was reminded why I am so passionate about living a healthy lifestyle. And when I say that, I mean holistically healthy. So physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of that. I invest time in myself each and every day for my healthy daily habits or my morning ritual or my daily routine, whatever you want to call it. What it is it's intentional time for me to work on myself. It's not to catch up on emails. It's not to do dishes. It's not to do to-do lists. It is time to sit in stillness and meditate and journal and just be in stillness to see what thoughts come up and just to give myself some space. For one, my dog's going crazy beside me, sorry. For one, we spend so much of our life going and hustling and just doing so much. And then when we have a spare moment, we're doing the dishes and we put on a podcast and we have a webinar going at the same time. And we spend so much of our life trying to fill things and do things and be things that we don't create enough time to simply just be. And that is where the magic happens. So you can do and do and do and absorb and learn and all these things. But if you don't create the space to simply just be, you're missing out on some of the key parts of life. So I'm passionate about habits because my daily habits have led to this self-practice of self-growth and self-discovery. I'm figuring out truly what my values are and what makes me feel my best. And I'm seeing the result of that trickle and ripple to those around me. Tonight, with a specific example, it was with my daughter. So right now, I am doing the 75-day hard challenge. And there's a set number of things that you have to do every day. And one of them is exercise. And so she has been seeing me do my workouts when normally I would do them before she's awake. And she's also been doing her own yoga. So she'll come home from day home, and while we're getting supper ready, more often than not, she asks to do her yoga. So we throw on a kid's yoga show and she does it. She talks about healthy habits. That was not me saying that she had to. That was just her picking it up, and she started telling me what healthy habits are. And so now we talk about them in a really fun way. So tonight we were just cleaning up from dinner, and we had some time to play before getting ready for bed. And she came up to me and she started talking about a yoga pose, like horsey pose or whatever. And which, if you're wondering, it's the kids' version of warrior pose. And so she called me over to the living room and she said, okay, I'll be the teacher and you can be the student. And I said, okay. And she said, and first we sit down because we start every class in the same way. And she said, so we sat down. She said, cross your legs, sit down, put your hands together, bow your head. And on 3, say namaste. So we did. And then we continued on with a practice that she led completely on her own without my encouragement. I was the student and I loved every second of it. She totally stepped into a leadership role, even though she didn't know it, and it wasn't prompted. And it was just so natural for her. And she's like, this is what we do. And I want to share this with you. And the reason I'm sharing this with you now is because if you wonder if anyone is taking note of what you're doing, they are. They really, really are, especially our littles. They are absorbing so much more than we realize. And they are picking up from our actions and from, not just our words. And so they are picking up from our intentions. And they know when we're being true to ourselves and true to them. So all of this to say, I think that in order to make our world as good as it can be, we need to be the best that we can be. And in order for us to be the best parent or the best person to ourselves or the best spouse, we really, really, really need to ensure that we are taking care of ourselves from the foundation first. And it all starts with healthy habits and taking a bit of time each day to do the things that truly fill our soul, so that then it radiates outwards, is a positive effect on others. And really, what it all comes down to is just life is so much more fun when you can live in a state of like ease and flow. And again, it all starts with just taking care of yourself. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. That's what I had for you tonight. If you're interested in following along, you can click subscribe. I would be forever grateful if you want to join this ride. Also, if you want to work together, I am passionate about helping people create and implement their own healthy daily habits. So drop me a message. I'm going to go play with the puppy now. Have a great night.